my sis cake rolls, a very, very warm welcome to this video. I wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to make it, but here we are, 1,000 subscribers and counting, which is like, when I think about it, it's actually like wild, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And so in honor of 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing the Q&A, and I've got some of your questions from the community tab. Is that what they're called? That I posted. I've just come out of the shower, so I'm wearing my pajamas right now. I've got these pajama pants on, and then my shirt is from Urban Outfitters, so it was £30, but I think it was worth it. And then because it's a bit chilly, I've got my grandma's cardigan on. I forgot how fun colouring in is and like how relaxing it is, so that's what this was from. I've sort of, oh yeah, sorry, this front bit is going to be really yappy, so with the questions I'm going to try and limit my yapping, but right now, because I'm in the homeland, which is why the background is not my usual, I can't go on Google, so I can't edit and I can't upload to YouTube, which is why this video will be really late. So I've got 3 sections. I've got the like miscellaneous random questions, the academic-ish questions, and then the media, like music, TV shows, books, hobbies, kind of things. So I'll start off with the academic-ish, I guess, because that's what I'm known for. So rank the universities based on how much you want to go. So I've applied for Oxford, Durham, Glasgow, Bath, Manchester, and I'd say that's probably the order that I want to go in. Actually no, switch Bath and Manchester. What do you want to be when you're older, or career aspirations? So I'm really interested in biology, that's what I'm doing at university, hopefully. And I really like this ecology side, like ecosystems and forests, and also climate change. I'm not sure about a job title, but I want to work in that niche. I really like traveling as well, so I want to do some of that too. Plan to become rich before your 20s. So before 20s means I can't marry rich. So I guess YouTube monetization maybe. We'll see. Oh, I actually I'm closer to getting to that because I've got 1,000 subscribers now, so thank you so much guys. I love each and every one of you. I just need to get 4,000 watch hours. I think I'm about like halfway. Maybe I'll start a multi-level marketing scheme at Durham and scam rich private school kids. Who knows? So many open doors. What motivates you to study hard? So I go to an all-girls, quite competitive grammar school, so it's kind of just, I guess, embedded in me. And also all my friends are really smart, so like guys, genuinely, if you want to be smart, work harder, be more disciplined, be friends with people who are, because it just comes so much more naturally. Also, I think just like wanting to reach my full potential, because I think not reaching your full potential is more sad than not having like that potential to begin with, knowing that you can do better but you choose not to. And also I want to be the rich older sister for my younger brother. So someone asked specifically in their case, so they're definitely going to do biology, chemistry and maths, but is it too much to then take psychology, and what about 5 A-levels? So firstly, do not take 5 A-levels. Absolutely not. Like, you need to have a social life, you need to be able to sleep, you need to be able to have fun and enjoy other parts of life. So do not take 5 A-levels. I would say biology, chemistry, maths, there is a reason why pretty much the only people who take those subjects then go on to do medicine, which is a really competitive, difficult course, because that's already quite a lot of content and work. So if you think that you would be really interested in psychology, I would say take it and then see if you want to drop it, because it's easier to drop a subject than to take on another subject, so then you can change your mind, and you might not even want to drop psychology. One of my friends took those 4 subjects, is doing medicine, but wishes she dropped maths instead of psychology. I take core maths, which is such a joke. But I do know that people who got a 9 at GCSE maths, easy peasy, like, are now struggling to get A stars, and so you might not even want to drop psychology. Favourite study method? Flashcards. I love flashcards. I'm flashcards #1 fan. If flashcards have one fan, it's me. If they don't, I'm dead. Oxford or Cambridge? Oxford, it's prettier, it's a bit more big because I live in a city, so I'm quite used to like a lot of people, a lot of diversity, and I feel like Oxford has that a bit more than Cambridge. And Oxford colleges, I think, are nicer overall, and it's just a nicer vibe. There's more things to do, and Oxford also has Blackwells and really pretty bookshops. How did you realise what you wanted to study at uni? So I don't want to do the cliche since I was young, but because I had quite severe eczema when I was younger, I had to use a lot of like medicines and things like steroids, which are bad for your skin in the long term. And so when I was young, I wanted to work in some form of like drug development, and so that carried on pretty much into the end of year 11. But then I realised I didn't really want to be in like a stressful lab environment all the time. I wanted to go outdoors, and at that time I also joined a climate change youth board, and I did my EPQ on the role of plants in medicine. So now I really like plants and the environment and things like that, and I still do really like pharmaceuticals, but career wise and like job wise, that's not what I want to do. Okay, why is it studying at uni? I'm so sorry. So that is how I knew that I'm yapping. So that's how I knew that I wanted to do biology at uni. And then at Durham, I've applied for geography and biology joint honours because of my interest in climate change. Okay, end of question. Last question in the academics section. What is your favourite biology or ecology fact? So my favourite ecology fact is that ecology derives from the ancient Greek word for home, which I think is just so sweet. So now onto the media kind of stuff. Favourite music artist? I would probably say Taylor Swift. She's got such a range of songs that I feel like I listen to her the most. But right now, I really love Suki Waterhouse. Like, I love her. Her songs make me ascend to a higher realm. And Matt Maltese, Clairo, Lana Del Rey, I'm definitely that side of music. But I have been listening to a lot of Tyler the Creator and A$AP Rocky recently too. Top 5 albums. Folklore, although my no skips album is Reputation. Memoir of a Sparkle Muffin, I've been obsessed with that recently. Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. The Land is Inhospitable and So Are We. And what's one more? Ultraviolence. How could I forget that? But this year has been insane for music. It's been so good. Favourite groups? I feel like this person was referencing K-pop groups, and in that case, I don't listen to K-pop now. I used to in like year 8 and I pretty much just listened to BTS, but I'm over that now. Sorry to disappoint if that's what you were hoping for. Celebrity crushes, Matt Maltese and Clairo. And I'm really glad to say that I've seen them both live, and I actually met Matt Maltese. I wrote the I love Maltese's sign. I don't know what that was, sorry guys if that was cringe. Whatever, like cringiness is literally just in your head. Favourite TV series is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Absolutely, it's so funny. It's the jokes don't get like updated either. Like, you know, some TV shows, their jokes are low-key a little bit problematic nowadays. It's got representation, the plot's so good. I do like Horrible Histories as well for the nostalgia. My favourite song is probably the Literary Viking song. Literally Viking song. What are your hobbies? I would say my main one is reading. My favourite genres are fantasy, historical fiction, and like mythological retellings, and romance as well. How do you find your delectable book choices? Goodreads, to be honest. I see what my friends are reading. I see what people are reading on BookTok and BookTube, and then see what's good from there. But yeah, I usually get books that I've been recommended from at least one other person because I don't want to waste my time. Favourite author, R.F. Kuang, I think. the Poppy War trilogy is one of my favourite books. I finished Babel a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and that was stunning as well. I would definitely recommend. I met her as well. She signed my copy of the Poppy War and Babel, and she's so sweet. She genuinely gives off the energy of a primary school teacher. Like, I'm pretty sure she was wearing a floral dress when we met, and her books have made me sob. And like, after the Poppy War, I'm telling you, I was a wreck. I couldn't function the day after. I was so like hung up on that ending and just think about what a literary masterpiece the book is. And then I guess that ties into the next question: what are your favourite books? So the Poppy War trilogy, Rebecca, Daphne du Maurier. Should I say a French accent? Daphne du Maurier. Okay, maybe I should cut that out. Who knows? I read My Lady Jane a couple of days ago. That was hilarious. North and South, Elizabeth Gaskell. Persuasion, Jane Austen. Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. And then after all these literary books, I'm now going to say The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I know that it's cringe, and I know that the writing is bad, and I know that it's a Raylo fanfic, but it's just so fun and goofy. Like, I read it ironically. Like, I know that it's cringy, but it's just so fun. Oh, and Happy Place, Emily Henry. That one was a really good book that I read this summer. Favourite YouTube channel? I'm not too sure actually. I'm trying to think. The first one coming to my mind. I really like watching people with gardens and like harvesting stuff. Something about watching someone growing fruit and vegetables. I love Geopold. His videos make me giggle. I like Jing. She did really nice Oxford vlogs. Oh, shout out Shamalam and Study L. Why did you start a channel? So I got all 9s basically. I got 1 mark off a 9 in English language, but in my defense, I did kind of fall asleep in both exams. It's a very subjective subject, so I basically got all 9s, and I feel like I had a lot of tips and like experiences that I wasn't hearing being talked about in the YouTube videos that I was watching. So I wanted to be the YouTuber that I wish that I had. And also it's just kind of fun because this time last year I was not confident at all compared to now, where I am literally posting this on the internet knowing that there are people that I don't really like who are watching or who have seen my videos, and I don't give an like, I literally could just do something cringy, post it, whatever. Like, I love myself, and I just like, YouTube has helped me so much in terms of putting myself out there and just not caring about what other people think. And if you want to start YouTube, you absolutely should. Like, even if you're not getting that many views or subscribers, the things that it teaches you about yourself are so invaluable. So valuable, I don't actually know the difference. Invaluable, valuable. I've met some really cool people through YouTube as well, like other YouTubers, and it's also a really fun fact, like, because I want to be that cool grandma with the insane law, and YouTube can help do that. So now onto the miscellaneous questions. This one made me laugh out loud when I first saw it. Someone asked, do you have a crush? Like, I showed it to my friends who were all giggling about it. And what's actually quite funny as well is that at the time that I first read the question when it was posted, I would say no. Like, I've not had one in 2 years. I wish I did. I wish I had some excitement in my life. And then guess what happened? I started talking to somebody, and I wouldn't say I have a crush yet because I haven't sorry about that. I haven't actually met them in real life, so I can't, like, I need to know what their energy is like in person and how we would interact in person, because texting is different to like an actual face-to-face conversation. But I definitely could have a crush on this person, if that makes sense. And this person is watching right now. Like, I know that they're watching this. Should I do a shout out? No, I'm not going to shout out. That'd be No, I'm not going to shout them out. Top 5 favourite laptop stickers. So this is my laptop. It is my pride and joy. My favourite laptop stickers. I really love the Paw Patrol one. Support our troops. And getaway car up there. I really like that one. It says it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I think that's so cute. I quite like the Plato one. Is that 4? And then final one, either the Eros and Psyche statue sculpture. I saw it at the Louvre, which was breathtaking. The way that the light from the windows falls on the statue, it's so pretty. Or maybe the Monet painting. I really like Monet. And what do hedgehogs sound like? I think they sound like pigs. Like they do little grunts. And I'm not going to replicate that because I know that I said that embarrassment is not real, but I also don't want a video of me snorting circulating around on the internet. You know, digital footprint exists, guys. Some of you guys need to remember that. When I'm scrolling through Instagram reels and some people are liking the most outrageous things, digital footprint exists. Remember that. Favorite scent? I really like jasmine, and lavender reminds me of home, so I really love lavender as well. Yeah, I like floral stuff. Favorite snack? Ooh, I don't know. It definitely depends on my mood. You know, like a sweet little treat. I love carrot cake. If I see carrot cake at a cafe, I usually get that. I really like chocolate digestives, but only if I've got a cup of tea as well. And then finally, thoughts on One Direction and Liam Payne. So by the time this video goes out, it's going to be quite outdated. But so me personally, I never was into One Direction, so I didn't have that like emotional connection. So when Liam Payne died, it was quite shocking, and I did feel sympathy for his son, his friends and his family, but it didn't affect my life. I would say though, it is interesting how people perceive like a celebrity or just other people when they're dead. We should absolutely respect the deceased, but I don't think we should erase what they've done when they were alive. Like, we should still hold them accountable for things that they've done. You shouldn't just all of a sudden like paint him out to be like this amazing guy with no faults and things like that. Because I remember, sorry, I shouldn't be smiling. The morning that it was announced, we were in form and someone mentioned it, and because I don't stay up to date, but I did remember hearing, I saw a Film Cooper video come up on my YouTube, and it was something about like him being a bad person, and I was like, oh, did he abuse his girlfriend? And then some girl in my class went, Nicole, you can't say that, he's dead. And it was like, but babe, like, if he did do bad things, you should hold him accountable, and like you should still be able to talk about that as well. But that's my opinion, and it could be a little bit controversial, I guess. And then I also got asked my tote bag collection and what's on my wall, but right now obviously I can't show you that. However, my favourite tote bag, I brought it with me, is this one from Shakespeare and Company in Paris. I hope that you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I definitely did. And thank you so much again for subscribing. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see, because I don't really have any ideas. Like, you know those YouTubers where they basically reuse the same ideas for every single video, and it just gets boring. Like, I don't want to end up being one of those YouTubers, one of those study tubers. So let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. Thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers. See you in the next one. And I don't know why I did that.